loudest person in the room is rarely the most powerful. History's greatest minds understood something most people never learn. The way to win any argument is to never truly fight it. We live in an age that rewards volume. Whoever shouts loudest seems to win. But the Stoics taught that this is the oldest trap in human nature. React, and you lose. Respond, and you lead. Marcus Aurelius ruled the most powerful empire in the world and faced constant opposition. Senators who challenged him, generals who defied him, critics who mocked his philosophy. He did not silence them with force. He answered them with reason. Epictetus began life as a slave, stripped of freedom, rank, and comfort. Yet no one could take from him the one thing that mattered: his power over his own mind. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotion. It is about mastering it. The philosophy draws a clear line between what is within our control and what is not. In any argument, only one thing is ever truly yours: your response. Epictetus wrote, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens." You cannot control whether someone argues with you. You can control every word, every pause, every breath of your reply. Before Marcus Aurelius replied to any accusation, he paused. That pause was not weakness. It was the gap between stimulus and wisdom. In that silence, the argument was already half won. The Stoics did not argue to defeat. They engaged to understand. Marcus Aurelius wrote that we must always assume the other person acted from their own sense of reason. Curiosity disarms conflict before it ignites. Seneca wrote, "Speech is the mirror of the soul." Every word you choose in conflict either plants understanding or sows more fire. The Stoic chooses seeds that grow toward truth. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius did not write this as inspiration. He wrote it as instruction for the moments when the world pressed hardest against him. This truth is both liberating and demanding. It strips away every excuse to react, to lash out, to let anger speak. It places the full weight of the argument and its resolution in your own hands. Today, the arena has changed, but the trap remains the same. Comment sections, boardroom debates, family dinners. Everywhere, people seek not truth, but victory. And everywhere, the reactive mind loses before it starts. The most effective leaders in any modern organization have mastered what the Stoics practiced. They do not rush to fill silence with noise. They let the room exhaust itself. Then they speak with precision, whether you are building systems, teams, or a life. The ones who endure are not the ones who argue loudest about the path forward. They are the ones who stay clear while others lose composure. Application 1. Install a pause between provocation and response. Even 3 seconds creates the space where wisdom lives. Breathe. Let the heat pass. Then speak from clarity, not reaction. Application 2. Direct your engagement toward the idea, never the person. Marcus Aurelius separated the argument from the arguer. Attacking the idea leaves the relationship intact and the truth visible. Application 3, and the hardest: be genuinely willing to be wrong. Epictetus taught that the love of truth must exceed the love of being right. That willingness instantly disarms any argument because you are no longer its enemy. Here is your reflection question for this week. In your last argument, were you seeking truth, or were you seeking to win? And if it was the latter, what did you actually lose? Do not rush the answer. The Stoics kept journals precisely for this reason: to examine, not to perform. The examined moment is where real change begins. The Stoic does not win arguments by fighting them. They win by becoming the calmest, clearest, most unshakable presence in the room. Breathe, endure, build. If this way of thinking resonates with you, subscribe to the Steady Node. Every week, we explore the tools of resilience: stoic, technical, and natural. Share this with someone who needs to hear it.